just doesn't make sense, man. When criminals get sentenced, it's never really pleasant. Some of them are sent to die, that's their punishment. Murderers and burglars are not really decent, but why should they die for the crimes they had committed? Criminals and killers should be punished in a different way, should be locked up in a jail to think about what they did. Putting prisoners to sleep won't reduce crime on the streets. Death is not the answer. Not to mention, sometimes criminals are innocent. The court case was unfair and they received bad judgment. It is true there are a few examples of this happening. Crime of civilians and death though for doing nothing. Holding inmates in prison for sure can be pricey. Lethal injection kills them in a jiffy, but that's a path on the road that shouldn't be taken. No one, even felons, should lose their life based off their actions though.
We all believe that what we're doing is right, even when we're taking another man's life. What are we doing? What are we doing?
It isn't right.
It isn't right.
It isn't right.
It isn't right. We all believe that what we're doing is right, even when we're taking another man's life. What are we doing? What are we doing?
It isn't right.
It isn't right.
It isn't right.
It isn't right.
The death penalty is wrong, it should be demolished. It should be removed like ugly nail polish. It's hypocrisy, a catastrophe, to not be allowed to kill while the government does it freely. In the 10 Commandments, thou shalt not kill. The death penalty goes against everyone's will. Hundreds of millions of Americans are religious, but it's against their religion to use death and violence. What's the point at all of having a penalty that only takes away someone's life and liberty? No lessons learned, no forgiveness is earned, and to top it all off, no purpose is served. Every single punishment should have only one reason: to reshape the nation into one we believe in. Who knows, maybe one day after years of prison, a convicted murderer will turn into a great person.
We all
Just give him
believe
one
that
chance.
what we're
Don't
doing
kill
is
him off.
right, even when we're taking another man's life. What are we doing? What are we doing?
It isn't right.
It isn't right.
It isn't right.
It isn't right. We all believe that what we're doing is right, even when we're taking another man's life. What are we doing? What are we doing?
It isn't right.
It isn't
It
right.
isn't right.
It isn't right.
So what are we getting out of this? Nothing. What is America getting out of this? Nothing. What are the broken families getting out of this? Nothing. All we are doing is saving that person, that terrible, cruel person, from any future pain. By ending his or her life, we help them with their own endgame. By ending his or her life, we instantly lose the chance to make things right. Because an eye for an eye makes the whole world blind.